All right. So question number 3. Final question is, I came from nowhere, man. Is there a such thing as too much sex in a relationship?
No. How is this even a question?
Yes.
What?
He just said yes to say yes.
No. There actually is.
Okay, my bad. I'm not trying to invalidate you. Go ahead.
Well,
Let's hear
here,
it.
let everybody else answer first before I go on, because let me see if I'm on an island.
I don't know what else
curious.
to
I need
say,
to know.
but,
I need to
but
know why
no,
your yes
like
is
No,
yes.
are you yes or no?
So
I think it's healthy to have a lot of sex with your partner. I think sex is just as healthy as communication and everything else in relationships.
Okay, so for me, what about you, Smooth? Let me see if I'm on this island.
Huh?
What about you?
Bro,
Yes or no?
So mine is a little
on an
different.
island. You slick on an island, bro.
No, because you're saying no.
You're on I'm telling you, you're on the island.
You're not
bro.
on the island because, like,
No, because I'm not saying
if it starts
I think
interfering with like business and shit like that, then that's an issue.
no.
Wait, repeat that?
No, because
okay.
Because you
We need to
I'll
first
answer.
define
No, I'll just answer.
how often are these people having sex? Like,
No, because you're saying
degree-
too much sex, and I'm saying too much sex.
What
does it
degree
matter?
is too? So hold on. So first we need to define. You know what I'm saying? What is?
I'm
what
trying
is-
to tell you right now.
What is a normal amount of sex for each person? Like, just quickly.
Well, I'm not even saying that.
The average American couple has sex.
What happened? What
Bro,
happened?
you got bleeped out. Like, we didn't hear none of
The
that.
answer.
Wait,
What's
did
the
y'all didn't hear
answer?
me?
It took your shit.
Yeah.
No, it literally paused when you said it.
Yeah.
So the average American couple has sex 3 to 4 times a week.
That is depressing. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so
To me, it is.
Okay. So Shar, what is a regular amount for you?
You didn't even let me. We don't even need to go into that because I'm on my
No,
island.
Why?
because that's no.
You're not a
Because we all have different definitions.
No, I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna tell you mine with this too much to invalidate how much it is.
Yeah, but
'Cause
he still needs to ask all of us. So let me answer the question.
I can even answer my first question
Sheesh. My God.
because he's changing the question.
No, I'm not changing the question. I'm defining what too much
No,
is.
but by defining it, you're changing my answer.
Okay.
Can I answer it?
So when you
answer first, then he
when you quantify it, it does kind of put it in a box. Because when you initially say, like, can someone have too much sex, it's like it's open as broad. So when you do define
Which is why Byron is narrowing it down to see what everybody's
I'm
definition
saying
of
he's
it
narrowing it down, so that's gonna change my answer.
Okay,
We're not trying to change your answer.
You're going to though by defining it because he's saying how much is too much sex. If the average is 4.
Okay, I won't answer it. Never mind. Shit.
What's your answer, Frankie?
Yeah, because
Oh my God.
Well, no, because I was on my island now, and now he's changing. Now he's trying to change it.
No,
so, like, okay.
No, we're not trying to change anything.
You're gonna be on your island.
No, because if you're trying to define it in the box, because right now he's saying 4. So if you're saying more than 4, I'm not saying more than 4 is too much.
No, it's not. It's not more than 4.
It doesn't matter what your answer is. Your answer is your
Can you answer it? I'm just curious.
I don't care about the statistic.
He's not saying anyone is trying to change his answer. He's saying based on there being a quantifiable number of what might be potentially too much is going to change his answer. He's not saying anyone's trying to change his answer.
Okay,
No,
so what's your answer? And why
but we can't.
2 times a week is too much. That's it. That's you, bro. Like,
Exactly, that's your answer.
No, that's not my answer because you're
No,
trying to
we're
tie
not
my answer to a number, and I'm
Oh
trying
my
to base
Wait,
it
how
on
about this?
No,
How
you
about
just
this?
tell us what the answer
That's
is?
why we're going around the
Right,
room
but
to
then
see
she
what
says
everybody
answer
thinks.
thing first. Because
okay,
we went all around. Because I said I was on my island. Let me see that. I want everybody to say yes or no.
He was starting with the woman first. That's it. I promise you, that's it.
No, you missed it. No, because you said I'm on an island, and remember I started answering. I said, wait,
So
let me see what you're on.
He's
And
just
then
curious
you
what
then you wanna answer the
everybody's.
question before I can even finish my answer.
He's just curious how much sex
answer?
we all like to have a week. That's all. Shit. That's it.
So what's
That's
the
all it
island?
is.
What's the island?
Oh my God, this is too much.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and say your number.
Am I allowed to answer?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, me personally, when I'm in a relationship, 1 to 2 times a day. That's just me.
Wait, every week? Like every day, 1 to 2 times a day.
Yes.
So let me ask you this question, right?
Is that possible?
No, it is. Don't get me wrong. Like
Yeah.
I went through my anyway.
No. Come on now. Y'all need to think a little harder. Is that possible?
Yeah.
You can make time for
Are you
sex.
talking
What do you
about
mean?
menstruation?
Thank you.
Oh, well, I mean, excluding that, yes. Excluding that.
Hey, some
Thank
people
you.
run
'Cause I'm
red
like
lights.
every
Some
day.
people
Come
run red lights. So let's be clear. But I'm not one of those guys. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm not running red lights, no.
yeah, nah, I'm either. That's ain't no tolerance with that. But damn, I just forgot my answer. What I was about to say.
He was gonna ask something.
But I think it depends on. I work a lot, right? So I'm in the military. I own a pressure washing company. I do photography, and I train people. So,
Mhm.
and I'm a professional bodybuilder. So some days I'm exhausted. Like I'm working 20-hour days some days, and I might just want to rest. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense, yeah.
You know, some days I'm not trying to nail you to the headboard, but on those other days you might get extra. You know what I'm saying? You might get 34 times a day. Who knows? But
That makes sense.
I don't know if I can.
No, that makes sense. That makes complete sense.
Host
That makes complete. I when I said that answer, I meant that's ideal, but it doesn't have to be that. That's ideal though.
Okay.
I mean,
All
we're
right,
all
yeah.
grown. We all got a lot of shit going on. I got a business. I serve on a committee. I manage clients. I got a full-time job. I get it. Are you still there, sir?
Mariah, go ahead. While we wait on.
I believe it depends on the stage of the relationship, right? So in the beginning, when you first meet someone, of course, having a lot of sex is not too much sex. But I think once you start getting in the later years of your relationship, building up that intimacy, letting it build up, I feel like it's a little healthy. Because then you kind of get into the habit. I've noticed when I was married, you get into the habit of routine. You just turn over, get it,
That's
get
true.
it
You don't want to
started,
be routine.
and right. But when you build up the intimacy, you like, oh, I'm about to eat you up.
Can I chime in on that?
Yeah.
So I hear people say that often, but I think to myself, like, what are you doing in the bedroom that it gets boring? You know what I'm saying? Like,
the same thing.
See, that's a problem, man.
That's the problem.
The same exact three positions.
We can hang from the headboards.
That's
we
the
can
problem.
swing up. We can,
be a different person every day. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much you can do during sex. And
that's an open mind, though. That's when you have an open mind. Everybody has an open mind.
Yeah, everybody does it.
So yeah, that's why I think, man, before you even
you need to discuss that before you. Yeah.
Sex life needs to be one of the main things talked about because so many marriages end because of sex.
Because nobody discussed it. Nobody discussed what they really enjoy. And then you try something, your partner's like, ooh, that's the kind of freaky shit you like. I'm not into that freak shit. And then you looking at each other crazy, who did I marry? Yeah.
I had that shit happen to me before.
Also, hey, no, but also you run the risk of like when you discuss it really early on, it really like taints that person's. It may taint that person if they're immature, their vision of you. So then they're thinking like, oh, well, we just finna have sex now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but he's talking about marriage. He's not talking about boyfriend and girlfriend. He's talking about marriage.
Oh, he's talking about actual relationships. Okay, all right.
Yeah, well, it's also thinking about so like. In my opinion, I feel like society kind of condition women to be modest and reserved when it comes down to their sex life. But then when you get married, y'all still want us to be a freak. It's like, how do you tap out of that mindset? Like, how am I supposed to?
Exactly.
Can I chime in on that?
You want to marry the good girl, but then you want the girl to be a freak.
I want to marry a girl who knows how. Oh, my bad, go ahead.
Hold on.
He was about to get into the dick of it.
The what?
I want to chime
in on that.
Oh, I thought you said the dick of it. I'm like, wait a
minute.
Frankie,
where's your mind tonight, sir?
I want King to finish.
Okay, go ahead.
It was getting good.
No, so I was saying like we don't. It's not that we want to marry the good girl and then still want her to be. We want to marry someone who knows how to carry themselves in certain spaces. Like, listen, the whole what's that move? What's the movement called? My body, my choice thing. Is that what you
that
know?
movie?
No,
Not a movie?
The movement, not movement.
Oh, movement.
Oh,
Okay.
movement.
The Me Too.
I thought you said
Oh
movie.
no,
I
not
said,
Me Too.
bro,
Whoa,
what?
whoa, not Me Too.
Not the Me Too.
I didn't say that.
Is it the one with Amber Rose? Amber Rose?
Not the sluts.
That one?
Like that's. I'm not even that. I don't entertain those type of women. But the whole, my body, my choice, and that's perfect, right? You can go out, live your life, and shake your ass on the gram and be twerking at the restaurant and all that stuff. Men will fuck the shit out of those type of women. Pardon my French.
And that's it.
But we're not looking to marry those type of women. Like we want someone who knows how to carry themselves in public, who knows like, and men are territorial, whether women like it or not. Men are territorial, right? Mm-hmm. We don't like other men having access to our women. Period. Mm-hmm. To a certain extent, depending on the man, right? But you guys should be able to have an open conversation within your relationship, marriage, whatever it is, and discuss like, we can carry ourselves this way in public, but when we come home, like this is our safe space. This is where we get down. This is where anything goes. You know what I'm saying? Well, not anything. And with that butt play, all that shit weird. But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Mariah, what was that?
Because you said butt play and shit weird, and I was just like, I know some people that like it. So,
hey, to each his own.
Anything but the butt. Anything but the butt.
Folks out here, what, Dwayne Wade in man?
Do what?
I don't know what that reference means.
I do not touch that family because you're trying to get canceled. But anyways.
No. I'm not trying to cancel. That's something Gabrielle Union, she literally said in the interview. She was like, yeah, you know.
Oh, I remember this. I remember this now.
She was like, yeah, she does that for him.
That's disrespectful. You don't talk about our private life for the.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. That's Gabrielle. She said it. It's public record. That's like 2017.
This is just like the way Jada is telling all of Will Smith's business. Why are you telling? We don't need to know this. Stop.
Bro, stop interviewing. They don't need to do another interview for forever.
I would be so mad at her. Like every night I go to bed with her, I just look at her like
they don't even go to bed together.
Do y'all think Will Smith got paid back after that? Oh, you guys think Will Smith got paid back after that whole escapade?
Oh yeah,
I think he got paid back for. I think.
He was
the reason why she did it.
I think he only did it. I think that Will Smith is truly in love with Jada, but Jada's not in love with him. So he does stuff just to be happy or go along with it and make himself feel better. That's what I think.
So Mariah, why do you think he did before she did?
Because there was something that she said in the interview. He was like, "I'm gonna get my payback," and she was like, "You already did." And the way she said it, it gave me the impression that you the reason why this started. But I don't know.
No.
I don't think so.
Jada popped it off with Alcina. Then,
hey, that's why.
And then Will got with what's that girl name? He was with her. He was in like 3 movies in a row with her. He was in Suicide Squad. Because he played. Then he was in. Then she was in
Margot Robbie.
Chance. Margaret Robbie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Margaret Robbie.
Oh, okay.
Margot Robbie, yeah.
Yeah. Like if you see pictures of the internet on them together, like they interviews and everything, like they was like buddy, but they was like at the hip. I'm like, oh yeah. Something happening here.
Yeah, probably.
There's something happening here. Y'all chemistry a little too good. Y'all effing on camera and off camera. Like y'all had practice.
I had a question for like our initial question about meeting people in spaces, and it just came back to my mind, right? This way, sure. Were you ever in the military?
No, I come from a military family though.
Okay, so question. With the whole meeting people, some places does it count on how you interact with them? So if you meet somebody on deployment How does that affect how you interact with them? Why are you laughing like that? No, and I
Because he's funny.
I know so many married people.
Because y'all be hoes on deployment. Is that why you're asking?
What? It ain't just us. It ain't just us.
Is that why you're asking?
Y'all funny.
I want to know how people like. I want to know how you guys and like general population like view how interactions on like. Do you take deployment situations serious, or do you like? Does you been on deployment affect how you interact with people while you're there?
Look, I'm gonna keep it a band. Okay?
Boy,
this me.
Hey, listen. Remember, me and you together all the time. Like,
no. So listen. I wasn't trying to leave with nothing that I didn't come with. That was my mindset.
oh, so you weren't reckless.
That's I wasn't leaving with nothing that I didn't come with.
Did you leave with a girlfriend? Did you leave with a girlfriend?
No, I did not. Did not. Stop it. Chill. I know where you're going. I know what you're talking about. No, relax that noise. Okay, so listen. I'm not leaving with nothing that I didn't come with. And before I got there, I wasn't bringing nothing into it either. Like I went in there alone, and I was going out alone because I knew one, I wasn't putting the emotional strain on myself because I wasn't ready, and two, I knew the person that I was currently talking to, she wasn't ready. Like it wasn't gonna work. So cut that. And then anybody I met there, like I couldn't take that situation serious because I couldn't really, for me personally, I couldn't trust it because I knew that you got to have something going on back home. Everybody do.
People been deployed.
I didn't have anything going back home. I got broken up with before I even left. But okay.
I mean,
so yeah, to answer your question, boy, I have a lot of military friends, and I've seen how those men move, and a lot of those men be married and doing some reckless stuff. And
it's not just the men.
I'm sure, but I don't date women, so I can't.
No. I'm just letting you know. So you shouldn't be like, man. It's just military people in general.
Okay, military people, whatever you want to call it. So because of that, it takes a lot of convincing for me to take any military man serious. To be honest with you,
I respect that.
That's fair.
I'm not saying they're all the same. I'm just saying, like, you really gotta prove to me that you're loyal.
So what's the question again?
Women. So do like with going along with the whole like meet people in certain spaces, does it dictate how you interact with them? And I'll ask you if meeting someone while you're deployed, does that dictate how you interact with them?
I think I don't think it would dictate how you interact with them. I think everyone, once you meet someone, I think it's everybody has the understanding of what the motive and intention is. But also understand that the military does incentivize this family. And when you're away from your family and you're in a new environment and you're alone, you're looking for an attachment. You're looking for someone to confide in and just find comfort. So, I mean, I don't know whether you can expect for it to be something serious, but I'm not saying that there's not a possibility that can't happen.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Yeah.
So I agree with that partially, but go ahead, Frankie. And I'll tell you why later. But
I guess it doesn't change how I would approach something, because I would approach a relationship the same no matter what I am, no matter where I'm at, and I guess the circumstance.
Yeah.
I think it would go ahead and it would definitely change how serious I could take it, because kind of like what Smooth said, I'm not gonna be looking for like an easy out. I'm not gonna be looking for that, but I can't really see where it's going when the environment changes again.
Yeah.
So because then it's like because usually that happens, we're probably going back to different places. and and sometimes it works out, because I know two people, they did it worked out for them and helping them, and I know people that it didn't work out with as well too. So so it would just change, I guess. It would change how all I'm in with it until I get back to my standard situation.
Yeah, I mean, I've met some very loyal and loving military people that married civilians, and it worked out great. But I mean, they were upstanding, wonderful people. I'm not saying all military people are like that, but I've definitely met some.
I know what you're talking about. Folks be wilding.
Maybe side eye them, and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever you say.
Folks go TDY and get the bugging, just off the rip. But I dodged the third question. Okay, so I'm gonna answer it now.
Oh,
I really did. I pivoted hard, but nobody called me on it. Nobody. Y'all just let me slide. I was surprised. I thought somebody was gonna call me on that. So is there such thing as too much sex for me in a relationship? Too much for me is when I'm not in the mood and I have to deliver. Like, yo, like, can a brother get a day off? Like one day was bad. Okay,
I feel like this is throwing a shot at me.
You know what I mean? Like, let me chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, every solution is not, yo, let me suck your dick. Like, no, that's not the solution.
That's not healthy. That's not healthy.
Okay, listen. Hear me out.
Okay, here we go.
So there's a short-term solution and a long-term solution. Hear me out. You first need to calm down the situation. I'm still gonna address this situation, but I'm gonna address it in a hell of a lot better manner than I would if you give me some. Listen. I'm just being honest. Like, even if we made argument and you stare me in my eyes, like, well, let me suck your dick. I'm like, I'm still mad at you, but I'm gonna still be, you know what I'm saying? Just let me my girl. While we laying down together, it's gonna be much more, calm atmosphere. So I think it can calm the atmosphere, but long term, if we still handle it, we still gonna talk about it. We still gonna get down to business.
Wait a minute, let me add.
So, bro, you said like, yo, I had a bad day at work, and she like, tell me about it, and then she just, why you telling me?
What's wrong with that?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, like, it's cool.
First of all, I want to add that when I said every day, I meant that's ideal. We're all adults. We all have adult lives. Like, I have a business. I have a main job. I got shit I do on the side, like I'm grinding all the time. I get it. Life gets in the way. But ideally, every day. It doesn't have to be every day. Ideally, every day.
I want to wake up and go to sleep through it.
Morning sex is the best. Anyways, moving on.
Wait, Air Force don't do PT anyways. But listen, if you ain't got to do PT, you might as well get cardio in the morning.
Yeah, it's a good workout.
Don't look.
Why does this camera go out every single time this subject comes up?
My main battery isn't charged, and it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna use my external battery.
Yeah. Yeah. Frankie, can you tell us about your island life?
Waiting on that.
We forgot.
I didn't forget. Like, I tried to pivot back to it. He was like, "No, I can't go," and I was like,
"Yeah," because it was already so far in there. I was like, King kind of hit on. Try to think. I don't know who kind of hit on it. Too much sex is when it detracts from making the relationship work.
Yeah.
Because like when people say, because if you're just having sex just to have sex to hide and not to work on other shit, then yeah, it's too much. Because you can't use it to mask, because I know people that's like, oh yeah, because like there was somebody in who's a jackass, and they have sex to make it all better. And so you're hiding problems and everything. So yeah, there is such a thing as too much sex.
People's
Man.
relationships foundation.
Yeah. Sex can
It's
be
always
toxic when used wrong, for sure. 100%.
But it can be healing when used right.
That too.
No, see, that's the thing. But people, they take that
Hallelujah.
healing part and they use it for other stuff, and it's like, oh, well, he did this, and this, but I feel better because we had sex. But like nothing happens.
You're not getting to the root of the
Nothing
problem.
got fixed. Yeah.
Celine,
That's
are
what I
you
said.
alive?
Oh, wait, she
Celine,
came
She's
back?
gone.
Yeah, she's gone. She's been gone.
No. All I did was move her down. I was just trying to see
Oh.
if she was still there. She was still
Oh, I
around.
didn't know she was still here.
Yeah, no, I just move people backstage. Like I don't boo people.
Yeah. So that is all. That's why I said yes in the beginning, because, like you said, if you misuse it, then it hides everything else, and
If you
toxic.
misuse anything, period.
And to be honest with you, I think most people misuse sex. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I think most people don't understand sex. Like, I don't think people take time to learn their partners and learn their the opposite sex anatomy and how to please and all this other shit. And then when you actually get into the constructive criticism, for lack of better terms, or just talking about the things that you like or prefer or you may want from your partner, some people take that as like
people
a
get
shot.
offended. Yeah.
And that's like, yo, I'm trying to make our sex life better. Like I enjoy more and you can enjoy more. Like let's talk about this. We should be
That I agree.
It's the insecurity.
Hey, look, Smooth. Let me ask you a question.
What's up, bro?
If a girl was like, look, man, you going down there and you licking like a dog and it ain't doing nothing for me, what are you gonna say?
What am I gonna say? I'm
You gonna
like,
be like this?
I mean, like, nah. I'd honestly go, okay, I'll do that different next time.
Well, why
Really?
wouldn't you ask her what she likes?
I'll come with it. Next time.
Why wouldn't you ask her what she likes?
Why not? Why wouldn't I ask her what she likes?
Give this man a hint. Yes.
No, she's obviously about to tell me what she likes.
Maybe she wants you to ask. Maybe she wants you to ask.
Diverge from the topic because that was a hard conversation to have sometimes.
It's a very hard conversation. I don't think I would even describe if you're not doing it right. I would just be like, we don't have to.
So even if they ask you to describe it, you wouldn't describe it?
I would be extremely uncomfortable. Like it's certain things that I go into detail. Like if there's like you're not doing stuff like I'm kind of into like BDSM and stuff like that. So like I'll be like, oh, you need to slap me or something. But like how you eat my ass, like, I don't really know how to tell you. You just know.
You need to slap me, nigga. I'm sorry.
She like bite my neck a little. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Hey, but listen, ain't nothing wrong with BDSM. It's
at all.
If that's your game, man, like that can be some of the best experience of your life.
You just gotta meet somebody who's into the same stuff as you. That's all.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that is why people are so unsatisfied. They don't have the same sexual partner. You don't like the same things.
Like that's people in life, to be honest with you. Like they don't like y'all don't like any of the same hobbies, y'all don't like any of the same things during sex. Y'all don't, it's just like, why are y'all together? Oh, because they
don't even like each other.
Attraction is not enough. You need more than that.
Sometimes people don't want to be alone though. Like we had with our last podcast, people don't know how to be alone. And they'll settle on different things. And then I was reading some type of book and it was talking about sometimes people are like self-punishers and they'll be with someone because they feel unworthy and this person is like inflicting punishment on them, they feel like they deserve it.
Okay.
Wow, that's deep.
To circle back to what King asked me though, like no, but real talk. No, real talk. So up into that point, like there was a woman I was dealing with, like, you know what I'm saying, everything was fine, right?
Is it the woman from Qatar?
With other women, but one, she was like no, she literally no. What happened? Why did everybody what guy said? No,
Frankie disappeared.
Right, he's like, oh, I'm finna just let you have it. Cut.
Oh man,
hey, Mariah, you know who I'm talking about too.
Who?
I do.
There you go.
Yes, used to be in the AA meetings or the AAA meetings.
Oh, I know now.
No, I don't know. I still don't know.
If I start describing her, you know, she hood. She real hood.
No, this bro, I had to chalk it.
You was with her?
No, stop. That did not happen. He's been spreading propaganda for so long, and it's not no like. Look,
She
my
was
reaction.
sweet. She was very, very sweet.
Look, for real, like I fuck with her heavy, but no, like that did not happen. Like I really need to say that. Like that did not happen. Real talk. That did not happen. Yes, she was. But that did not happen. Like I'm just keeping it a band. That did not happen.
Did she have a fatty?
Huh?
Did she have a fatty?
Yeah.
Bro, when you why
You digging yourself in a hole, son?
I'm not. No,
I don't even know what's happening right now.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna lie about nothing. Like I'm not gonna lie about nothing. Okay. I this whole platform is about honesty. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Is it?
me.
I mean, I'm not telling you to lie. I'm just saying, why didn't you try? Like,
why not try?
Why didn't you try?
I just didn't care. I didn't care.
You was there for 6 months.
She was.
I didn't care.
Okay, listen. Never mind.
I didn't care.
I don't even know what's going on. So I
Me either.
I think I should tune
I
out.
would no. But what I would say no. But honestly, I would say for myself, mindset wise, it was a good reset because I was wilding. Like I was wilding.
Can you give me context? I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. What is
What do
happening?
you mean you was wild?
So context.
Because the viewers don't know what y'all talking about either. So
okay, yeah, we really did have. So context is they're saying somebody that I at a work location that I was with. Okay, that I was either with them or trying to get with them. I was not. Okay, she's a great girl, but no.
Do you follow her?
That's what every man says when he's not interested. She's a great girl, you know.
No, but real talk though, like real talk.
That's what all men say when they're not interested in a woman. She's a great girl.
Right.
Yeah.
They be hitting you. They be putting you in the friend zone.
It's
like you're so relatable. You're such a good friend. I can always come and talk to you about anything. I'm like, yeah, bro, because I'm trying to fuck.
That's why I say I'm in the friend zone because.
But for me, the deployment was something else for me. Like it was a nice space to like refocus and recenter myself because before I got there, I was walling out. Like I was yeah, basically I was super thotting. Like I was walling. Like San Diego, like I was walling. Like
are you still super thotting?
Huh?
But you're
still super thotting?
No,
right, because you're back in San Diego now. So
no, I'm not back in San Diego. I'm in South Moreno Valley. Like I'm in that area. I'm not back in San Diego.
But you said you was moving back there though.
No, I said I would love to. I would love to, but I'm not gonna do that to myself.
No, he just said we could go visit together when you move out here, Shar. When you move out here, then we can all go San Diego together.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where are you located, Shar?
I'm in DC.
Oh, DC.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I need to go walk my dog.
Okay.
Because they're both staring at me like, yo.
But you never told us about what. Did he tell us why he was on that island?
No, he didn't.
He did because he was just like, it's going to hinder. Yeah. It's going to hinder work and stuff.
Yeah, so too much sex is when you use sex to hinder anything else that you need to work on a relationship. So when it hinders a relationship, that's too much sex.
Yeah.
At this point, though, is it a relationship? Or is it a sneaky link? Don't listen to me. I'm just babbling.
Sneaky link.
So yeah, King's camera's out.
Man, that man had more camera.
It's time to wrap up because we lost Celine. His battery's dead. It's late for Shar.
No, he's back. He's back on another stream.
Man, look.
He's dedicated.
It's time to go. Let me go change my camera too.
Man, what we gonna low res out of here? Like, what's going on? But real talk though. Like that deployment was a reset for me, like mentally of where I was trying to go and who I was trying to become and who I was trying to be. Like I was trying to push myself in a certain direction. And plus, I turned 30 like while I was out there. Like I was trying to make my 30s different than my 20s because that latter half of my 20s was not okay. Like that was not okay. Like that's how I feel about it. Like the situations that I end up in, there was a lot of different situations. I was just like, I shouldn't have been in those. Like, and why did I end up there? Because I was just being reckless. I was out here just trying to get a nut. So, like, shoot, I was just finding myself in a precarious situation after precarious situation. You know?
Yeah.
But
That's real.
did I have fun? Yes, absolutely. But no, life is good. Life is better for it. And yeah, that's me. That's me in a nutshell. So anyway, this has been Homeroom with Smooth.
Actually, wait, before we go, Shar, what gym are you at?
I should never said that.
Oh, this dude. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this is episode 104 of Homeroom with Smooth. I want to thank, you know what I'm saying, Frankie, King, Shar, and Mariah for coming through. Celine for when she was here.
She gets no thanks. She's mad at me for no reason. So
right. She said she got beef. But anyway, yeah, thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the follow button, all that other good stuff. We are up out of here and now.